Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony and today we're hopping back into Danganronpa. Last we left off, we had just let I forgot his name. I didn't like him. Anyway, somebody died. We're moving on. Let's get into this. Ooh. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living a less than ordinary lives. Just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant.
Jeez.
You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool!
Get it together.
Oh my!
Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice.
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer.
What's up?
Heh.
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
More importantly, I am starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru Teru was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important?
All right.
This. It took me all night to make.
My!
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
Doll? I'm Mini-Maru.
Huh?
Mini-Maru. I took parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
You serious? Thanks.
It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Well.
I never said anything about giving it
I'll
away.
beat you up!
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa.
Well, hey now, that's a bully's logic.
Man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're going to prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines revving.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away.
Huh.
I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gunham told us to never give up on life. So I'll never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gunham, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
What did you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my!
Oh, did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
Well, I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. I really like it. Thanks, Kazuchi.
I am Mini-Maru.
Man.
Oh, I'm only half happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure
You
points.
serious?
Are you serious? That's amazing.
Of course.
Of course, I made it after all. Huh, seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy.
Hey!
Anyway, what happened to you, Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the freaking time.
Well.
But still, I think I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard. But he crossed the line, you know?
Hey.
Then that's even more of a reason we should avoid him.
But still...
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nikito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder if he did figure something out that we're not aware
Now
of.
then.
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what this was all about? Huh, that? You know what Nikito said during the trial? You still don't realize it. Geez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Oh, I forgot, except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What do you mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. And to tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope Speak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? I mean, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't even scare me like that. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope Speak Academy because I had a talent all along. But shit. My whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope Speak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
Right?
Sure, Pajime, it doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course!
She's right, no matter what, you're our friend. You know, there's a saying in Japan, fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey.
The hell? You're saying that all wrong. So, everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Oh, that's weird. Maybe you can't see me.
Huh?
Whoa, the heck? You're covered in blood. Ah, you saw me. Yes, that's right. The mono beast this time was very strong.
You?
Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude? I'm being treated like filth?
Hey.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Ah, yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Wipe, 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 wipe. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last mono beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. That was what a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true. I don't really expect much.
Don't misunderstand.
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously, we're gonna go, dumbass. Huh?
So,
Assuming we're thinking about running away was a mistake.
I'll show you my serious
Because
side.
if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who puts us through this crap in one blow.
Hey.
Fight, seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for some reason, you
What are
know?
you saying?
Why didn't you forget about what you said earlier?
Hey.
Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about yourself like that. If you have the power to fight amongst yourselves, then direct that power towards our enemy.
Right.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
Right.
Alright, I'm getting pumped. Let's go charge our way to that new island.
Starting to get pumped up.
The future Foundation Monokuma Monomi, I'll crush them all at once.
Let's...
Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know? You're right.
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with a strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with a strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Smile in the name of despair. With the mono beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Oh, wow.
So this is the last island.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near
I guess
future.
it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Alright, now we get to run around, explore the island as per usual. See King Industries. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up all directions. I feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries. Huh. They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
What's going on?
The company obviously doesn't make machines parts, so just what the heck are they making here? Mono Beast, he's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. Seems like it might be a good idea to really investigate this place. Booyah!
Huh? Are you serious?
This unit is making another machine. The finished products look like a model after a four-legged animal.
Hey.
Hey, doesn't that ammo-looking machine remind you of anything? You're talking about the Mono Beast?
Maybe
Is there any chance that those mono beasts were created here? The mono beasts were created here?
Fine, fine.
Yep, that's what this place is for.
Hey!
No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced of a place like this doesn't exist, right?
Bye-bye!
That's why it's just fine.
There's something wrong with you.
What the hell did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, this place for manufacturing machine parts? Why are they able to create such dangerous robots in a place like this? Does that mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is that a mannequin?
Maybe.
A humanoid machine? Is that a robot?
Serious?
Seriously, how can they make robots? Just how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomura was made here?
That was close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe.
Hey!
But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation, too. Kazuchi, get a hold of yourself. Why? Why? Because you're just staring, laughing at all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I going to do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you even talking about?
Hey.
Well, there's a computer over there. I started snooping around, see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story. So what's written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started getting circulated and strange incidents started occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spread throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of the song title.
Hey.
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story idea because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing riots on that scale is totally impossible. Never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that was just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but
Of course not.
there's no way this is real. This is more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. You're right. Just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening, so I may be getting a little... But the world ending, there's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen, right? Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Sea King Industries, but it's not
I
anymore.
see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place, modified it without permission. He did this just to shock us? That's the reason?
That's right.
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey, hey!
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening is really, definitely unsettling. A key. Yep, that's all I have here. Won't even let me walk through the building in its entirety. A whole ass military base. Jabberwock military base. Huh, that thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here too that looks really dangerous. there.
I knew you could do it.
Booyah. Alright, we'll start here. This is a military truck. Unlike the airplane, the first island, this looks like it actually has engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. And besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off it. A military truck, there's something in the cargo box. Firearms, and there's a ton of them. But a lot of different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in there. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly? Tank. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Helicopter. This helicopter. This is a helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru. This helicopter. Don't screw with me. Bam. Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but it just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. Well, that's what you get for being scrawny. Kane. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here. Huh, it's like strong dudes' weapons. Don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
Real man fights with his fists. That goes for women too.
Right.
You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Boob pillows? It appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact this island is quite small, the military technology here seems to be rather expensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Huh, really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. No problemo? In course, in modern warfare is a required class in all of our grade schools. An obsession with anime, and now this Sonya's country never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am concerned.
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scraps of metal. You're right, unfortunately this stuff base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I've discovered a puzzling document in the tank operations seat. This is the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I don't know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at a considerable length. What's its plan? Jabberwock Island's under the Future Foundation control, prepare its central headquarters. Central headquarters for the Future Foundation. I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written here and that caught my attention. The travel agency that manages Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allows them to easily gain a foothold. What? Hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that Future Foundation the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island is unaffected by it? I cannot discern from this passage alone. Simply reading it will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there's one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written that the central island housed a large administrative. However, we could not find the building anywhere. We even commented how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building in the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters. Could it be the same building? They are planning to rebuild and use it as the Future Foundation headquarters, so it is written. What the heck is so inconsistent? How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on? We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. you might have overlooked the more pressing issue, and that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. I think that's it. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, remember to hit like. That way you know you enjoyed the content I'm making. Remember to subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what happens next, and I won't take up any more of your time. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
How it's supposed to feel.